Not sure who's going to show up or anything, but I am on. I'm missing you guys like crazy. I'm on. I don't know who's going to show up, but I'm here. Not sure if I'm going to show up or if anyone's going to show up at all, but that's okay. We are right now going to do a demo plan. Nothing major. Something's coming. I mean, this is not going to take up forever to do. Hello, Audie! It's so good to be back. I miss you guys like crazy. Now, I don't know how many is going to show up. I'm sure everyone thought I completely abandoned this. I haven't. But, you know, I just finished moving. And I got my new room. Look up. There's my new room. Hi, Robert! Yeah, I decided I was going to do a dolphin partial. Maybe this is just a little bit too broad. Yeah, that should work. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is. It's not completely packed. Hi, Yvonne. Did everyone miss me? I missed you guys so much. And you guys got to see my new fish on Instagram. Hi, Deborah. Hi, everyone. I missed you guys so much. I really have. Please let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can hear my voice. So today I am going to work on a, let me turn this one off. It's a little bit too bright. It's a little bit too bright. Yeah, let's turn this guy off. He's a little bright. Then you can see what I'm doing. Oh my God, I'm like crazy. I wanted to do a resin pour. Pardon me on that. I wanted to do a resin pour, but I can't, not yet. I can't find my resin at the moment. So right now I am going to go with one little thing. We are exhausted. We did a major move, and I'll show you the room. This is the new craft room. I have a slidey door. Hi, Renee. There's the slidey door. You want to see what's behind slidey door number 1? I can show you. Let me put it down for a second and I can open slidey door number 1. Slidey door number 1. Look at that. It's hidden. Guess what's in there? My diamond paintings. No, Deborah, it's not yet. Well, actually, I have one written that is resin, but oh, thank you. I hope this one is mine. I'm trying to keep it bright. I even got myself a new little item, but we're gonna have to take it back because I messed up on it. But yes, Yes, it does. It feels wonderful to be more organized. So right now, I am going to work on this little guy because it's a partial. And with a partial, this little section right there that I can do. So that's what we're going to do. And I will be talking to you about everything. Everything from, honey, can you turn on the light? No, just the light. Nice and bright, so people can see. So we decided on this room instead of the other room, which is fine. So I have to turn it this way so I can see what I'm doing. It says ones, and ones is this area right here. I'll show you. Ones is this area right in here in the black. And I am turning. That works. Okay, over here it is 8:29 in the morning. I miss a few little things I don't have at the moment, and that's my little, I have like a little stand I usually have here where it's sitting down. Well, it's not here right now. I don't think I need that many for this car. Well, okay, maybe that's for my first time. Now, problem about this room is there is carpet this time. So if I lose any in the carpet, that's all I'm going to say. But I am so beyond excited. I am back. Technically, I am back, and I will be starting literally on my, what day should I start on? On Wednesday, due to the fact that I don't have anyone to do a collab with this month. So it's my day of, yeah.
And of course, Monday is a public holiday.
Monday, believe it or not, guys, is a public holiday. It is Anzac Day on this Monday coming up. So let's see. What do you want to hear on the nitty-gritty news? Because I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about the highs and the lows of it. I'm going to explain why I'm not happy with certain movers. Yeah, some fun. So we did a big move. We moved from Kalani to Clifton, which is awesome. I like Clifton. We have a rainwater tank out here. Yay! That's one thing we didn't have in Kalani. Sorry. You are supposed to go down here. So I went with the partial because I wanted to be busy while I'm talking to you guys. I hope that's okay with you. I have literally missed you. I missed you so much. I have been, and I'll get more, what's the word I'm trying to find here? I'll get more used to the new place. We are set up to stay in this place for a year. They have us signed up, not for 6 months, but for a full year, which is awesome. I have a sewing room, guys. So what I'm planning on doing is I might switch back and forth. I might be switching back and forth with the sewing room to the resin room / diamond painting room. I will be updating my stuff on Etsy. I will be doing resin work. I do promise. I also will be doing crochet. That's coming up. very soon. And then May is a big one. Oh, thank you, Renee. Hi, Crystal. How are you doing? It is good to be. I missed everybody. I literally did. But we had to do the move. We had to get everything under control. Yesterday was crazy. It's still somewhat crazy. Hi, Fairy Tale Poet. How are you doing? And I have so much going on. I have so much planned, and I got to start working on a planner. Don't know quite how to use my planner yet, and I can't find my planner yet. Hi, Artistic Perspective. Yes, you will get a house tour, but it's going to have to be a different way because I can't use this camera right here, the one webcam. What?
I do believe you're the perfect.
Oh. But they said it would fit it.
It fits it. It's the size is fine. But you stand the chance that you would put it on your little, put your aquarium on there, and then the whole thing would collapse. I don't recommend that.
Don't want to keep that.
I mean, I can work out the weight, but I'm pretty sure it's under a kilo.
Okay, dear.
You need it for something else, maybe.
Yes, you will, Artistic Perspective, you will be getting a house tour. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is everything okay with you, Fairy? Well, what happened is when you move, you pack everything. You don't know where you pack it, what box you packed it in. I have no clue where my plan is now. So funny. Okay, so let's start with the nitty-gritty of how the move went. Well, we were in Kalani. We get the little message saying you have to move. That's why I kept telling everybody I was moving. I had to move. So we went into that. I really want to do the resin pours, but I don't have it. Hi, Bixie. Interesting name. Very nice name, but interesting name. Dixie. And we didn't know where we were moving to originally. So it took, let me see here. It took about 3-4 months before we found out we would be getting this house. Actually, we found out we were getting this house. Was it last Wednesday, honey?
Well, we were.
Or was it Wednesday before?
No, it was the 1st of April.
Hi, Nana Cross. How are you doing, hon?
We never realised that it was the 1st of April we were told to move out. Right? And so we must have found out about this just before that day. Okay? So it was just before the 1st of April. And then they said about the 8th of April. Okay? To actually get the...
We didn't find out about it until I thought.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right. Because, yeah, we called on the 1st of April. So we haven't gone, and the property is going on holidays for a week. And so we had from the 1st to the 8th. Yeah, so she was back on the 8th. But we must have found out on the 7th. Or the 6th, maybe. And then they got told we couldn't move in until the 15th. Exactly.
And then the whole move here to Clifton has been, I'll just tell you, it was not fun. Okay? It was not fun. We went and hired what you call a Ute trailer. Hi, Koala Class. And I'm sorry to hear about that fairy. I'm praying for you. Oh, okay, Vixie, that's fine. Yeah, as I was just saying, my husband was talking in the background, as you can hear him, telling about how we moved. So we found out right when we were about to that we had to do our Sabbath or our high Sabbath. This Pesach or Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Hi, hi Jen. I missed everyone so much. I really did. It was good to be back. I'm not 100% set up for resin yet. I wanted to be. Oh my word, did I? We have so much we still have to do in this new home. But I do have enough to do a pop-up live. So I just decided I'm just going to do a partial, which is this is a partial, and get one partial done. And Jen says hi to you, honey. Come in here and say hi to the people. Did you see? Oh, we haven't even gotten set up with the Animal Crossing. Moved here. No, not yet. Not yet. Because it hasn't happened, and it makes me sad because I want to be on Animal Crossing just as much.
Because the TV used to sit up on top of my desk.
Oh, and there's the story. I want him to tell the story.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As my wife already mentioned, we hired this person, had himself advertised as one man, one ute, one trailer. He had his son come along to help. He originally said, yes, I'll be there. I'll make sure I'm there at 10. I wanted him in at 8 o'clock because I thought, no, he's going to have to do 2. He thought he could do it in 1. Turns out he could not have done it even in 2 because he left things behind. And one of the things he left behind was my desk. And after he'd gone, I thought, I'm not paying him to come back. He did a lousy job. I don't pay him to do any more. So we called around. One of our local contacts recommended somebody, and he was good. But he didn't get to finish the job. So we were still left with the option of trying to get my desk down the stairs. Well, I thought it's fairly light, but also, unfortunately, it's well made. And even though it's on wheels, it decided it did not want to sort of gradually bump its way down the stairs. And so as it gradually bumped its way down the stairs with me, trying to ease it down onto every step, it came apart at the base of the desk itself. And so by the time I got it down the stairs, it was good for nothing but throwing in the bin. So now we have nothing to actually sit the television on top of. So except for the roll top, yes. My lovely wife has a roll top desk, but it's currently got a fish tank on it. And there's no room for a television just at the moment. So we thought we would buy a 3-tier set of shelving for it. But I just checked the packaging.
We could actually put that TV.
Well, the TV would fit, yes.
The TV on the shelving.
But each tier has an only 8-kilogram limit, and we bought an 11-litre tank. And last time I looked, water weighed 1 kilogram per litre, which means we have 11 kilograms in that fish tank, not counting the 2 fish and all the little paraphernalia that goes with keeping 2 fish alive, including a certain amount of gravel, a couple of water plants, a bubbler, some crazy lights which must keep the poor little things awake at night or drive them crazy. I'm not sure which. I can't tell if the fish is crazy. I don't think it matters. I haven't seen any other little fish in white coats coming for it, so that's probably okay so far. But, yeah, either way, weighs too much to put on that stand. I can just imagine us putting it on the stand, and then one day sitting there watching, and there are two little fish gasping for breath on the ground. Why? Because their fish tank fell off the stand, and the entire stand collapsed on top of it and smashed it to bits. Wouldn't that be lovely? So, anyway, that's my story of what happened with the move.
And that's not all. That's not all. Wow. This move, I'm going to say, has been the bane of me. It has been so hard. And then to top it off, I'm still supposed to be recovering, after surgery back in November. Yeah, and I had to do some heavy lifting. I know you guys are not going to be happy with that, but I had to do a little bit of heavy lifting. My husband did not chastise me, but did warn me, don't do it. But it was a very tough ordeal because, like I said, we got the news. I was saying we just got done with Pesach. We just got done with Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We just got done. And what happened was we called. I kept getting in my heart, call Harcourts. So I said, Jeff, let's call Harcourt. He said, first time. No, I don't want to. Yeah, my husband said, no, I don't want to.
Because by then I'd called about 50 people.
Because by then he had called about 50 people. Anyway, later on, like about 2 hours later, I said, Jeff, call Harcourts. He goes, fine. He goes and calls Harcourts. Guess what? Harcourts goes and says, you know what? We were meaning to call you. And when I heard amazing out of my, or awesome out of my husband's mouth, awesome, we knew we had a home. So, we started, we called our own real estate company or real estate people or whatever, and explained the situation. They said, well, we'll give you a little bit more time to move your stuff out, but we want you out by this day. Here, I'll try, but it's hard for me to see the ones. That's why I had it this way. But yeah, I'll do it this way then. So long story short, it took, if I remember right, on this move, it took about 4 days to completely move into our. I will tell you, I love this new home. We have air conditioning. We have a heating system. We are going to be getting some chickens. I'm so excited about that because we get to take care of some chickens. We have, oh my word, we have a lot more on here than at the other place. So we are really excited. And we're also getting a rainwater tank. Now, a rainwater tank means fresh water. So we're going to be getting rainwater tanks. So I put it on my side. Can you see it? It's on its side right now. And I don't want to get any of the stuff on my ear. So I'm using this, I'm doing it on the side because of the fact that I need to see the numbers. And I can read upside down, sideways, right side up, backwards. I actually can read backwards. So back to the move. The move was not fun, guys. I'm going to tell you that now. It was not fun. We paid so much money. We never thought we would ever pay as much money as we did. We paid so much money for the move. The movers was going to charge us $5,000. This move cost us almost $3,000. So we did it a little bit cheaper, if that makes sense.
Well, that $5,000 would not have included.
No, that $5,000 would never have included cleaning the place.
Nor the lawn mowing.
Nor the lawn mowing or all the other things you have to do to when you move out of an apartment or out of the house. So, next thing happened is that when we moved, we hired someone to clean our house. What a disaster that was. We paid them $300 to clean everything in the house. And if I remember right, cleaners are clean. They're supposed to clean the ceiling. They're supposed to clean the windows. They're supposed to clean the walls. They're supposed to clean everything. Well, this person who claimed to be a lawn cleaner, long story short, didn't even do this. Did you know that a stove can actually have a grill in it and have a stove in it? That's the type of stove we had. Well, they didn't wash even the grill. They did clean the main stove, but they did not clean the grill. Jeff and I was very disappointed with that one. So Jeff is going to talk to her and see about getting a refund of at least $250 due to the fact that she didn't do all the things she said she was going to do. Sorry guys, this is every which way. Let me see if I got any more ones. No, only one. Just one more one. But it feels good to be in our new home. We are officially in our new home. We have like a tradition in our family. Yeah. The tradition is, guess what our tradition is? I'll guess. Can you guys put your guesses in the comment section? Give me a moment. Oh, thank you. We already did actually bless the rooms. We actually room, and it's all blessed. We know for a fact that Yahweh is watching over every single part of our house. It has been easy. So, anyways, as I said, would you like to guess what we do when we move into home? I would love to see your guys' guesses. Our tradition. Well, we actually will be having a housewarming party. We just don't know when. But yeah, we will be having that. You get a star on your name. Yep, we did a pizza. That is our tradition. Every time we move into a new place, we do not cook the first night. We do not cook at all the first night. So we went and got ourselves a pizza. Do you use what to clean the new home? Oh, This house, this house has carpets in it, guys. Not very keen on carpets, but we have carpets. Not too bad. I do love this new home though. Jeff and I are discussing about getting like a tarp, so when I start working on resin work, if resin falls down, it won't touch this carpet. We don't want that. We don't want this carpet damage, do we? We really don't want this carpet damaged at all. So, yeah, Yvonne named it right to the point where I was saying, just guess what we do, because that's what we do. Every time to a new home, we have pizza. That's the first thing we do. Sorry, I'm trying to put this back in. By the way, Jen, if you're still here, I will be sending the stuff to Kara when I get paid again. I have to wait until payday, which is not too far away. Deborah, I will be sending you your stuff on payday, which is not too far away. We had to wait until we moved. I'm so sorry about that. I tried so hard to make certain I sent it beforehand, but so yeah, it was I'm so sorry I'm saying that so many times. But yeah, I will be sending your stuff to Kara, especially to Kara. I have to get in touch with Kara because yeah, we are going to be sending items out. It will not be everybody's will not be sent at once, okay? Understand that. It's not easy for me right now. So, Deborah, yours is set up. It's just not being sent until my pay, which is, we just got paid. And we just got paid a while back, but that was for the move. I'm sorry, that had to be for the move. It had to be the big move, and it was done. So now, I wish this thing would stay in place. Yeah, I know, Renee. I know. She told me about it. She said she's moving too. Well, we're finally moved. We're finally moved into our new home. I'm right now refixing this because this thing is not holding in place. And I really wanted it to stay in place on this in front of you. That's better. Now you can see it.
Well, we'll be able to once you put the thing down.
It'll show up shortly.
What's the serious delay? There you go.
So, that's what's going on.
Kind of always amuses me because, I mean, your other computer's right there. You know?
Yeah.
And yet, the image has to travel from here, through the server, through the other server, come back through this server, into the computer. It takes about 10 seconds.
Isn't it fun? Hi, Cherry. How you doing? I have everyone's stuff I am going to be sending out. Oh, I will. I will get Kara's new address. I need to before I send it out. What's funny is I put it in a baby wipes container. I'm not kidding. You want to see it? This is a baby wipes container. I put it in that. Hey, can you go get me the baby wipes container thing? I can't reach it, and you can do all that for you. Thank you. I just truly missed everybody. I really did. Nice to be back. I will be going back on my regularly scheduled program of, well, Tuesdays is usually for my Oh my word, I need to get in touch with May.
Oh, you this one all the way up there.
Yeah, that thing right there.
No,
That, right there.
no,
Not that.
no, I'm just moving stuff out the way so I can get at it.
Yeah. There. Because this is the container. I have to wrap it, of course, but this is the container I'll be sending her. Hold on a second, let me finger so you guys can see it. I use a baby's white container. That's what I use for sending. It was the only box that would fit the things I wanted to do. So there you go, baby wipes container. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I a couple things of unboxings I have to do very soon. You check this and then sunscreen on how's it back on that. Yay! Okay. And so moving was not fun for us. I was really disappointed with who we had for a cleaner. Like I said, did you know that the stove that we had was what you had, a grill and a oven, and then the top stove. Well, the cleaner only did, guess what? The top of the stove, and then the oven. That's it.
Well, to be honest, we got let down at every stage.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so it's, I mean, starting on
Like
Wednesday. Okay, so starting on Wednesday, the bloke with the ute and the trailer was supposed to come out at 10.
Yeah.
We had our phone cut off and didn't realise.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a mobile phone number for us.
I have a lot to tell you about that phone, too.
Okay, so he wasn't there at 10. We ended up calling him in at 11 o'clock. He shows up at 2 o'clock in the evening for the first load. It takes him through until nearly 5. And then it takes him, it's over an hour drive out to where we live.
It's about an hour drive, like my husband said, from Kalani to where we are now.
Took him nearly 3 hours to load it, but only took him 1 hour to unload it. So that tells me he wasn't doing his job to start with. You know? And gets that all done and says, oh, I was hoping to do it all in one load. Anyway, the ultimate part of it is, he ends up, like I said, leaving a few things behind. He doesn't finish until after 11 o'clock at night. You know? And so we decided not to get him back. We called up someone. That person was really good, right? He was able to help us all day. He was going to come out the next day to help finish off, and that would have sorted it out. That would have been fine. Only he ended up with a family emergency and couldn't help. So we managed to meet one of the next door, and his son said he would help. So I was paying him to help. He did one trip and decided that he didn't want to go back for a second trip. So I offered the lady who was doing the bond cleaning, she had her husband with her, I offered him some money to help packing and taking stuff downstairs. And even then, we finished a little bit late. So I was very happy with them for that. But that meant I didn't get time to go back through and find out what they did, or in this case, hadn't done. And as far as I'm concerned, all they did was sweep the floor. I couldn't think of anything else.
There was cobwebs up there. I took pictures and everything. It was like, oh my word. I could not believe she didn't do the grill.
Yeah.
Of all things, if a stove has a grill in it.
So in the advertising says, full bond clean, % guaranteed,
Guaranteed, yeah.
And if necessary, we'll come back the next day. Well, she didn't do the full bond clean. When we asked her about it, she said, "Oh, we don't do ceilings." And in Australia, that's part of the deal. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're not doing the full deal, you shouldn't advertise that you're doing full bond clean. And that's why I'm asking for my money back, at least part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's still going to get paid for the amount that she did do. But if she doesn't put money back into my account, then I will be going to the small claims tribunal. And it won't be just $250 I'll be asking for in that case, it'll be $300.
So yeah, we had some bit of moving from Kalani to here. Like I said, my husband and I were not. Yeah, it was a mess, Renee. It was a total mess. We didn't expect it to be like that. We thought it would be easy stuff, easy. Exactly. And I felt so bad that I wasn't online with anybody, and I was trying to tell you guys what was going on Instagram as much as I could. I was Audie, I was talking to Renee, I was even talking to Pippa, and I was talking to a lot of different people. So it was rough. It was a very rough move. And then to top it off, my feet were killing me. Literally killing me. I wanted to cry. It hurt so much. Okay, now at our old place, there was 15 steps that you have to go up and down those steps every time. And there was a hill. And I mean, it was a steep hill. You have to go up the hill, up the 13 steps, into the house, then put the stuff out.
Because you can't reverse a vehicle up the hill with a trailer.
You can't reverse a vehicle up with a trailer. That's another thing. We had to hire a trailer. One of those U-Haul trailer type of things. So we went and hired that. Now, this cost so much money. We were blessed that we were. What was that? We were blessed that it worked. We get in the trailer, and they let us keep it for 24 hours. It cost us, how much did it? $215. So that's what happened there. It cost us a lot of money. It really did. We just paid for pest control because, they went through the real estate agent that we originally did. They went through and they said, "Oh, there's mouse droppings. There's cockroaches now." When we moved into that, cockroaches, anyways, doesn't matter. They wanted those cockroaches gone. So yeah, we've had a very fun ordeal on the big move. Getting to the new house, I love it. I'm going to tell you, I do. I love it. I want to take a picture of the St. Andrews spiders, but I think the St. Andrews is one of the pretty spiders. I know it sounds weird. I hate spiders, but yeah, the St. Andrews is pretty interesting. And we have like 4 of them, or 4 St. Andrews spiders. Now, I'll tell you a story about what happened last night. That was hilarious.
Okay, so St. Andrew's spider is a fairly large spider, and I wasn't going to touch it, so I went and got a stick from the garden. And this one even had like little egg sacs in its web. The unfortunate thing is that this particular web is attached to the clothesline. So I reached out with a stick and I poked the bottom strand, down near where the spider was, and kind of gradually moved up. Every time I poked, the spider moved further down to try to get at where I was poking. Fix it. When it moved down, I poked one last bit of web out from underneath it and it dropped to the ground. And then I went around and wound the rest of the web onto the stick and threw the stick into the garden. Well, when I came back, the spider was still curled up in the grass in the exact same spot that it had fallen. So we have a that sulks. Just like, okay, you've dropped me out of my web. I'm sitting on the ground here. I'm not going to move. This is all your fault. What are you going to do about it? I'm going, nothing. Go make your own web. I'm done. This is my clothesline. And it's like, I'm not going to move. And I'm like, okay, have it your way then. I went away and did something else.
It moved.
It's gone. I don't know where it went to. I can't see a new web anywhere, but it literally sat there on the ground, curled up. It's not dead. Because it's like, it's only a small drop to the ground, and spiders, as we know, can fall out of 80-story buildings and survive. It just didn't move. It was just like, no, you threw me out. I'm like, well, now you know how I feel. And I was paying rent. What's your excuse? Go away.
I love when he does. He does it in a joke form, but yeah. Never heard of a spider that sulks ever. But it's the only one I thought that was kind of pretty looking. But hi, Gail, how you doing, hon? So yeah, it was pretty interesting when Jeff told me the story about this, the spider and everything like that. It was a hilarious situation. So I was laughing. Now, this is what happened last night. Last night, we were talking, and I said, if I find my equipment, okay, not a problem. Oh, yeah, you would run too? Yeah, so would I, but as long as it's far away from me, I have no problem with spiders. I've gotten past the being afraid of spiders. Awesome. So, yeah. And I just felt so happy that we are finally in a place that I'll be doing my YouTubing. I'll be coming back full time soon.
Well, we signed the first.
And we're on this lease for a year, guys. We have it for our first lease a year. Not 6 months, not 3 months, a year. So it's kind of nice to actually have our first lease for a year. We would have to do something drastic to be kicked out, and I don't think we'll be doing it. Like I said, I plan on getting what you call a tarp underneath my stuff. I know, no spiders, but I just wanted to tell you that we do have we do have big spiders here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to give a bit of advice. Do not try this at home. But if you do plan on doing something really wild, make sure you invite the local police officer around first. Works every time.
It's not bad living here. It's quiet. There's no extra loud noise and music or anything like that. So it's kind of nice. Jeff and I can actually enjoy Sabbath without the loud music and stuff like that. We did enjoy our first Sabbath here, didn't we, hon? Mm-hmm. But I didn't have any way of coming online saying, guess what, guys, I'm coming back online. No, we had to work on our first Sabbath for the move. This is going to be our official Sabbath where we're singing, like literally. And both Jeff and I are thankful for that. Don't you dare spill. I do not need you to spill on this rug because I will not see you. Talking to the guys. I do end up talking to girls. Mm-hmm. So, guys, on Facebook, yeah, Jeff said something about police. I haven't met the police here yet, but we have a police. We have IT here. We have Food Works. Sorry. Yeah. In the place I'm living at right here, I'm going to show you the floor. This is the floor. Right there, floor. This is carpet. Right there. Carpet. Mm-hmm. Don't want to touch carpet. I do not want to lose any drills in that carpet. Mm-mm. No.
Can I tell them how I know the locals are very proud of their town?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I have never in my life been inside a set of public toilets that smelt like vanilla air freshener. Ever. This place uses vanilla air freshener in the public toilets. I am so impressed. This is a very, what you call, like, house proud town.
Yeah, it is. And one thing we never had with the first place we went, over in Kalani, we never had our neighbors come and say hi to us. Not once. We had to do all the work ourselves. But this time we had a neighbor come up, said, I saw someone moving in, and I wasn't sure if you guys were moving in or if you were trying to destroy the place. Because what happened was I broke a plate in the move. Yeah. Not happy about that, but we did. Plate. And what happened was while we were moving in here, I'm just trying to open this. Okay, there we go.
I didn't mind that you broke a plate, hon. I just minded that you broke a plate here, because if you'd broken a plate back at the old place, it would have been someone else's job to clean up. As it was yours and mine. And yeah. It's like, no, I'm not doing overtime. Nope.
So that's what happened on that. I broke a plate, and they saw me. We were actually cleaning up the plate, and they thought we were trying to wreck the place, I guess. What they? Yeah. Well, Jeff says it was Australian humor, but yeah. And she says, I think I'm gonna introduce myself to the new neighbors. So she came over, knocked on the door. I said, yeah, the door is being knocked on. He's like, I didn't hear anything. I'm like, I'm hearing it, and can you please answer the door? So we went over, checked the door, and yes, there was someone there trying to say hi to us. Now, I didn't know who was knocking on the door or, anything like that. We found out it was a older lady, about 78 years old. 89 years old. She's 89 years old, and she's knocking on our door. And she was the welcome wagon. She welcomed us to the neighborhood. It was really nice. Now, one thing we found out from our new lease place that we're renting from, we can have a, guys, we can have a bird. We're going to have a cockatiel. Sometime soon, we'll be getting a cockatiel. So we will have, and I will want you to meet my cockatiel. when we get her or him
Uh,
or whichever it is.
I'm still upset with Hollywood though. I wanted a.
They don't have such a thing.
I know, but Hollywood keeps telling me it exists, and I'm looking for one. I thought I want a phoenix. Harry Potter's got one. Why can't I have one? Well, no, it was Dumbledore that owned the phoenix. Sorry. Yeah.
So anyway, so here we are in our new home, and we were talking to the people over at the real estate, and they asked the owner of the place if we could have a bird, if we could have a fish, and if we could have chickens. And all three of them, he said yes. So we get to have a little pet birdie, fish. His name is Blue Eyes. In Hebrew, it is
Kira?
Karen.
No, Kira.
Kira.
Kaher.
Kaher.
Kira Kaher.
That's his name in Hebrew. So he's a beautiful fish. And he's one thing I'm going to tell you
And
is
the other one's called Mafulabel.
exactly, Renee. Fresh eggs from the chickens. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So no more having to pay $5 to $6 for our eggs.
Oh, I was just thinking about some of those silly things we were watching the other night. You know, like links between birds and dinosaurs and stuff. There's a bit of dinosaurs, I looked at cassowary.
Oh my word. Cassowary?
I reckon it'd be a great pet because it's the only time that you could ever say, well, the real estate said we could have a bird, so we got a cassowary.
No.
And then we had to put a sign up on the front that said,
beware of cassowary.
Beware of the bird.
Not happening. Sorry.
You know what a pet cassowary is?
Oh, no. Those things are dangerous. Those things are so very dangerous. It's not funny. So, anyways, that is our. We are getting a bird, but probably not until next month.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have to get a bird cage. Unless we never sold that bird cage.
I mean, you've owned a fair amount of exotic pets there over time.
Yeah, I have.
You have.
In America, not here. We only have one, which was a named Mitzvah.
Like maybe an amethyst diamond python or something?
No.
No?
No way. No.
They're really pretty.
Oh, I know they're very pretty, but they're very dangerous.
That's right. Okay. They keep the mice down.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, word gets out.
Oh, and this is another thing. We found in Clifton they had a mice plague.
Mm. So first day we're in, we see a mouse.
So the first day we're in our new home, sitting down in our new in my lazy boy chair, we'll look over and there's a mouse. I went and got what you call a live mouse trap so we can remove that mouse as soon as possible. So, but yeah, a mouse is free pet. No, thank you. No, thank you, Jen. I don't need a mouse in this house. No, thank you. No. And we still have cockroaches, but they're outside. They're not inside the house. Praise the King on that. We didn't need cockroaches in the new home. That's true, Audie, but we never asked to have a cat. We might end up talking to them about getting later. The dog I want to get is a Boston Terrier. That's my hope. But if they say no, then, but we are able to have the bird, so I'm happy about that. So, but I thought you would like to hear the ups and downs of moving. So much fun. Not. It was not as fun as that was. My idea of moving was, okay, we can get it done, it'll be easy, it'll be fairly simple and all that. It was anything but. And the temperature here has been 9 degrees Celsius. Now, if you guys want to check and see what 9 degrees Celsius is, we are in the single digits. So, yeah. Especially in Clifton. But we weren't sure if we were going to get a home or not for a while because we were like waiting patiently, waiting. And then we got this home. It was amazing to get this home. So I'm actually happy now. I probably sound a lot happier and I probably sound a little bit less stressed. Would everyone agree I'm less stressed? Could you tell that I'm less stressed? By the way, Renee, what happened here? There you are. By the way, I did show off those beautiful, beautiful things you gave me. I did. I showed them. I was so happy about it. And I wanted to show some of the colors and resin pieces. Even Audie has ideas. Even Audie had some ideas with a couple of those things she sent me. So I want to start doing resin pours, but I first want to get what is it called? On the ground before I do resin pours here. Just because it is a carpet, and I showed you the carpet. It is carpet here. And I don't want to ruin the carpet here. So, but I do want to do the resin. What was it that I kept mentioning? It's not a pooch. What is it called? It goes on the floor. I can't think. They'll come to me. But yeah, I love the colors. You sent me dyes. I was shocked on that. I thought it was glitters. You sent me beautiful dyes. Thank you so much for that. So, Jeff and I have been discussing about when everything is done, about getting a PO box, just because we don't want, just to stay protected and everything, if that makes sense. So, Jeff and I have been talking about that too. We still have to find my husband's computer cable. That's what's next to be found. Well, threes are almost done, I think. I'm working really diligently and hard on it. Oh, just a little bit. So there, diligently hard and put away. That's good. I'm very happy about that. Where's the opening? Ah, there's my opening. So that's the thing, and I am coming back. Anyone who's still here that is into the Animal Crossing, I am coming back to Animal Crossing. I just have to make certain to find something. Because the fact that, well, I have to set up the TV and set up, you know, all that. Once it's all set up, then we'll put up the Animal Crossing and I'll start doing Animal Crossing again. I really miss doing that too. Yeah, yeah. Well, Jeff doesn't know where his computer, whatever you call it, computer thing is. Okay, well, you see. Long story short, he has no clue where the computer. He has no clue where his computer thing is. So I'm just going to put this in. It has 3 on it. It's just going into this little bit. 3. And we'll fill with this as we go. Cool. Oh, guys, I got a new diamond painting. My husband bought me a new diamond painting. For real, I'm not kidding. We were over in Choice, I think it was. Wasn't it, honey? We were in Choice, and you said, let's get you a new diamond painting because of the price it was. And I'm like, okay. So he got me a new diamond painting. We went into Choice, which is a kind of reminds you of a 5 and, well, not 5 and 9, but you know what I mean. So yeah, we were in there. And because we had to buy something that was, I can't remember how much we had to buy, but he went and bought me a new diamond painting. I will be doing an unboxing of it. Welcome back, Deborah. So, yeah, my husband got me a new diamond painting from Choice. It was fun. So I will be doing it. It's one of those 5D things. That one from Choice. Thank you, dear. Oh, and guys, I got this something for helping me put things in little things. This was at what is it called? Robin's Kitchen. At Robin's Kitchen. I'll be using this for putting my drills in through quickly. So that's something I got. Look at that. Look at how much I got done. That's amazing. I really missed a lot of them, so. Yeah. My husband, we were in Choice, and he got me this. It was $5, 24 by 24 centimeters. That's what he got me. He said, I want it. I'm like, okay. We were getting something for the fish, and it had to be over, it had to be over $5 to not get a surcharge. So he says, go get that. Jenny, dear. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Okay. Whew. So that's what my husband got me. Yeah, it's very pretty. It is very, very pretty, and it's a diamond art print kit. It's 30 by 30, but the finished size is 24 by 24. It includes all the things I need, although I like using what I like using. But yeah. Oh, we have a little straggler right there. A little red thing was in this one. Interesting. So, yeah. Now we're on number 4. I'm doing 4. So, back to what I was saying. The big move was all I can say. I don't have any fur babies. Not yet, anyway. I will have a feathered baby, but not a fur baby. Why are you lost, Toddy? So that's yeah, it was amazing when my husband went and said, oh, I'll go get you that. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. So he got me that. And I got some beautiful stickers because I am planning on making custom on my Etsy. Anyone who asked me to make them a custom made coaster, I can make. Welcome back, Mary. So, yeah, very, very excited about all the different things. And guys, I am going to start working on, I was supposed to start working on the temperature blanket, and I will be working on the temperature blanket. It just means I have to go back a few to do the temperature blanket. It's just it's big little squares I'll be making for the temperature blanket. So I kind of didn't do it during the move because I was so frustrated and it was hard to do the move and do the temperature blanket at the same time. So once I find my yarn, I even had to pack my yarn. And guys, you will get to see the sewing room too. And I'm hoping to move this back and forth to the sewing room. So you guys can see the sewing room too. So, yeah, I'm so excited about it all. Everything will work out. Starting this settle. I will tell you, it was rough at the beginning. Oh my word. Jeff and I wasn't sure where we were going to be able to. And now that we are moved into our new home, it doesn't have as much room for putting your pots and pans away and things like that. But Jeff and I things out where it'll work. And it ruined my door, by the way, on my plate cover. My plate cover door is ruined. Not happy about that either. So we got to figure out how. Nope, that one's not going there. That one's has a tail on it. It is. I have. You want to hear what's funny about this house? They say it was supposed to be a 3-bedroom house, but it actually has 4. So I have a sewing room. I have my craft room. So this one right here is what you call my craft room. I mean, look at this. Right here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Right there is some places. Back here is where I'm going to hold all my beads. On the other side is where I'm going to put all my resin craft. I have to fix I can't remember what it is I have to fix over there. But yeah, this is just the craft slash the resin slash diamond painting room. I mean, I have room in here to put all my diamond paintings, and I am going to catch up on some of my diamond painting sessions. Yeah, I have a lot I have to finish up. I'm not happy with myself here, guys. Not happy at all. Because I didn't do, I mean, I did do a diamond painting, but they are not all done, and I feel bad that I didn't get them all done. And long story short, but with the move and everything, it just slowed me down, and I will be working on catching up on some of my diamond paintings. So right now, I'm not even doing the Get Your Big One. So I do have a few diamond paintings that is perfect for the Get Your Big One. I'm just not doing it right now due to the fact that I don't know where they're at right now. Nope, don't know where they're at, guys. Not yet. So there's a lot to unpack. I unpacked a lot of my boxes. Oh, thank you. Tommy, how you doing? Hi, Linda, how you doing? It just feels good to be back, guys. Honestly, it is. It's supposed to be a pop-up, just to let you know, I am coming back. I am going to be back on. I'm sorry it took me so long to get on. It took me about a month. I've been keeping track. We are moved to our new home. We are moved to our new home. Just basically now the unpacking part is to be done. So we are completely moved. Dreamer. So yeah. I just feel so much better now that I'm a little bit more calmer. It was a rough time. It was a rough time for me and Jeff. But we're here now. Container. We are moved. We are relaxing at the moment. I'm just doing a small partial painting right now. Once this partial painting is done. By the way, Jeff can have a CNC machine, guys. He can actually have a CNC machine. Yes. So he has a CNC machine he can set up once we have everything unpacked and put away and all that. Once it's packed, and what I mean is everything put away, he will be creating his CNC. Jeff, come here for a second, honey. Explain the CNC machine, please. Linda doesn't know what that is. He's coming. I'm just working on the pores right now. I told you I'll be working on this just to get some stuff done. I'm not trying to take over anyone's spot. It's just I had to do this pop-up live, let you know how I'm doing and everything like that. CNC machine. Can you explain what that is?
Basically, you get designs. You find them on the internet, obviously. You get them downloaded to your computer, and then you connect your computer to the CNC machine. And all the CNC machine does is it uses a router bit to carve the design into a block of wood. That's it. That's how a CNC machine works. And some of them can use pretty intricate designs, and you're only limited by how far the router bit can move through the X, Y, and Z axis. I'm not sure how big mine is. I think it's about 80 centimeters by 80 centimeters by about 3 centimeters deep, but I'm not sure. I haven't got it fully set up yet. And that'll be after I get a proper table for it, because it's too big for a standard kitchen table. So I'm having to make one. And I'm not going to make one until we have everything else unpacked and have our chickens in place as well. So
Yeah, we're getting chickens here.
Yeah.
Yes, my husband is talking about a CNC machine.
Yeah.
I don't have Cricut. I wish I did. I would love to have Cricut, but I can't afford Cricut right now. I mean, we went through a big move, so I have to get caught up on some of my diamond paintings that I haven't finished and things like that. At least 5 of them. That's what has been suggested. To 5 of them. I've won a couple of diamond paintings from Facebook. Oh, are you saying it's a fancy Cricut? Well, it's actually for wood, but yeah. Well, what we're going to get is what you call little. We haven't decided what kind of hands we want, anyways. But they have to be big enough. I'm doing really good, Nick and Tina. Yeah, I agree. They only do 2 to 3 years, or the ones that we buy over here in Australia can go for about 5 to 6 years on the leg. Renee, I will, once I'm a little bit more settled, we'll look into getting a Cricut. I'm not sure how I can do it, but we will look into it. But first things first, I want to get work. I miss that a lot. And I don't know where all my resin stuff is, but I know where yours is that you sent me. I know exactly where that is. But and I don't know where the resin and stuff is yet. When you do a move, you don't think about where you're putting them, especially if you have to be in a rush. But to answer your question, Nick and Tina, I am doing much better. I'm a lot calmer. I moved into my new home. I don't have that. I don't have that. What you call stress anymore. That stress is gone, which is awesome. I have a lot to catch up on in Animal Crossing. This is for people who are into the Animal Crossing thing. Okay, well, I don't know if they have that in Australia. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting Cricut. I have to get in touch with Rachel anyways over a few things. Not a problem, Gail. It's good to have you here. Thank you so very much for coming. Like I said, this is just a pop-up live due to the fact that I haven't been live for almost a month, hasn't it been? Those who have been waiting patiently for me. It's been almost a month, hasn't it? I just know it's been too long. I told you I didn't leave the face of the earth. I'm still here. This at the time I had to do the big move, and that move was just driving me nuts. It really did drive me nuts. I would say I had cried pretty much the whole move a lot. But it's good to finally have a place to live, and I even told our new oh, thank you. I really missed you guys. You don't realize how much I missed you. Jeff can tell you I missed you a lot. I was like, I hope they didn't forget me. I know I am now online. I was literally. Okay, thank you, Palmy. I just didn't want to take over anyone's. I just wanted to do a quick pop-up live just to let you know I am here. I am back. Now, back on the other thing, I will be on my main live on Wednesday, which is a whip and chat. What we're going to whip and chat yet, I don't know, but we will. And I have all my stuff here, so it's all thank you. I am very happy to actually be working on a small project at the moment. It's very pretty. Very, very, very pretty. It's only one little section. Look at that. Just one little section of diamond painting. Oh, thank you. No, I haven't seen it yet. I will look on TSA. Like I said, I have not been on much. But I will look at the dolphins on there. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I just wanted to let you guys know that I am here. I will be starting my lives up again on my Wednesday and my Fridays. When I have collabs, they will be on my Tuesdays and on my Thursdays, guys. I missed you so much, and it's so good to be back. If you haven't, give me a thumbs up. Ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. Please subscribe. And last but not least, please comment and let me know let me know that you guys are extremely happy to have me back. Or whatever you want to say. I just missed you all so very much. Many blessings, guys, and shalom. I do not want to go over grace. Body, it's our mind. I will. Yes, I am coming back. So, many blessings, guys. Shalom. And I'll be talking to you on Instagram, Audie, and on everyone else that's been talking to me. I'll be talking there. It is good to be back. Missed ya. And I am back for the count now. Shalom.